Previously on Lion Mums.
I suspect that he is gifted.
Why are you being so stubborn about this?
I don't want him to grow up arrogant and overbearing just because his brain is bigger than the national average.
If your child has what the system prizes, you should not be holding them back just because you're afraid of what you don't understand. You must swallow your pride and get out of the way. Who are you to stand in the way of greatness?
If Ada keeps getting 62% on her tests, maybe we should give Chae Lian's method a try.
Daddy, I think maybe I'm stupid.
Despite being appointed class monitor recently, her attention span appears to still be less than ideal.
I had no idea Ada was falling this behind.
We have a preventive policy of mandatory remedial classes for at-risk students.
Chinese on Saturdays? But that's when we have family brunch.
Mrs. Lee, it's better if she suffers a little now than pay the price later.
I can't say goodbye to the feeling. I've hit the ceiling one more time. Keep aiming high, always reaching for the sky. Through the skies, day and night, reaching higher and higher. It feels like
If Crystal gets less than 70 of any of her tests, that's 3 strikes against her. I'm sending her for enrichment. Bring it back, Lisa.
Enrichment classes? No need lah. When Christiana was K2, I quit my job. Even though I was up for promotion to VP, you know. We mothers need to have our priorities right.
I hate how those obnoxious stay-at-home moms guilt-trip the working mothers. I mean, there's nothing wrong with wanting a career and a kid.
Does spraying someone with perfume count as assault?
Definitely. If it's cheap perfume.
Can it be self-defense?
Min, you didn't spray Stephanie with cheap perfume, did you?
Well, I've sort of been getting the feeling that I'm being followed.
Why didn't you say something?
I never actually saw the guy. It's always been a feeling, you know, noises outside the flat. Anyway, yesterday I thought I caught him.
And you decided to immobilize him with cheap perfume.
Not quite.
What's wrong with you? Your money you dropped.
Tell them a way to say welcome to the neighborhood.
Ada needs remedial. I mean, 6 months before school started, we didn't do any pre-1 preparation or enrichment classes for Ada, and now look what it's come down to.
You can't blame yourself, Jen. You were going through a really tough time.
I thought it didn't matter. I mean, it's P1, right? I've been doing as much as I can to teach her from home, but now I don't know what to do. Hey. Are you kidding me? Ada will never be invited to another playdate with Hillary if she knew that Ada was in remedials.
But she gives the best advice. She's coming.
Well, if you guys have time, you can always stop by the shop and have a look at the new clothing we have.
Hello, mummies.
Hi.
Minnie, how is Kai adjusting? Is he enjoying Charleston so far?
It's only his first week, but he seems to be having fun. He got 100 on his first test.
That's great. But you should be careful not to rest on his laurels.
Oh, what are your thoughts on remedials? I mean, since we're talking about school and education and in general, I mean, I know your kids are just so smart. Hillary, Margaret, and Winston, I mean, you don't even need to think about it.
Remedial is not effective.
And you know this because...
Margaret had some trouble with Chinese when she was in P3. The school wanted her to go into remedial, but it's just repetition. I opted instead to solve the problem with enrichment.
Oh, so your children went to enrichment classes?
I teach what I can and get an expert for the rest. Outsource intelligently. That's the secret. Have a good day, mummies.
See, I knew it. Nurture and nature, ladies. But wait, oh, she didn't tell us which were the best enrichment centers.
Kai doesn't need to be part of that rat race. Who are we kidding? We are in the maze.
Some of us just don't know it.
Better to be a victorious rat than a rat that got trampled by everybody else.
Kai is not a rat.
Good night, Major.
Hey, pulling an all-nighter, huh?
Some BG wants a briefing pack on the white paper tomorrow, so the team will be working with Colonel Hussein to get it ready.
How come I wasn't notified? I'm the co-lead on this project. Never mind, I'll take this. Can you get me 2 more cups of coffee, please?
Sure.
Thanks.
Lieutenant, I think we might need food as well. We're going to stay here till late.
In that case, I'd like to request for nasi lemak, ma'am. Ma'am, I appreciate your consideration for my circumstances. But a good soldier will never desert his squad when the going gets tough.
Major, I just don't want you to get into trouble with...
There won't be any trouble, ma'am. I have a set of slides that perhaps we can reuse.
7 squared,
49?
8 squared,
64.
9 squared.
Not 99?
It's better to suffer a little now than pay the price later.
I didn't know you were in remedial classes.
Just for a short while. Luckily, I bucked up after that. So I guess it does work.
Well, Chae Lian thinks that enrichment is better than remedial.
Babe, we can't afford enrichment. We just started to work. What if we coach her ourselves?
I tried, remember? And she'll only improve marginally. And helping her with the times tables was a one-off thing, Richard. I mean, she's falling behind in 3 subjects, not just a topic, the entire subject.
So she needs tutoring, she needs practice, so all we gotta do is spend more time with her. We gotta go over her lessons and supervise extra homework.
We can try, I suppose, but then you're gonna have to do the math.
Okay, only if you do the Chinese.
Hi, Mommy. Look what Daddy got me. Potato chips.
I promised him chips if he finished all his worksheets, and he did them all in 15 minutes.
Go take a shower.
Seems to be adjusting well to Charleston.
He's enjoying school more, yes?
One of my patients has a daughter Kai's age, and she told me that she's sending her to GEP prep.
Mrs. Raja only said that Kai might be gifted.
Which means he has potential. I mean, potential should be nurtured, not neglected. Besides, everyone sends their kids for GEP prep.
All the more reason not to validate the system by participating in that insanity, don't you think?
I mean, if this is about the
It's not. I'll look into it, okay?
I got some advanced worksheets for Kai, in case he needs more challenging material.
Thanks.
There's nothing left to say. There's just a perfect day. For us to
We already did this.
Yes, but you need more practice, Ada.
Daddy, can I help with dinner? Jeremy promised to let me record him making mashed potatoes for his vlog.
If you answer those correctly and quickly, you can help him.
Mommy, get one of Daddy's worksheets.
You finished your homework already?
Yeah, it's easy.
Come here, Kai. Do you really want the worksheets? Or is it the chips you're after?
Mommy, you can have the chips first if you want. You don't need to wait for me to finish.
15 comes before...
16.
And what comes after 17?
16?
18. What comes between 11 and 13? Ada, didn't Daddy already go over these with you?
12. Mommy, is it time for a bedtime story yet?
11 comes between what and 12? Ada, try harder.
Jen, she's got all the answers right.
Yeah, but why did she get them all wrong when she's with me?
Rookie mistake, parents. You do know there's an answer key at the back, right?
I mean, she's only 7.
If only she could use her brain in other ways.
Mommy, what is hypotenuse? Daddy said to ask him if we need any help with my homework. Should we call him?
You know what? Mommy can find out. Okay. How do you spell hypotenuse? Young lady, you do 2 extra worksheets as punishment for copying the answers.
But it's Saturday.
You'll do 2 more if you keep complaining. Now get to it. Thanks, Jeremy.
Can I have a 20?
No.
Mommy, can I have a break now?
Ada, it's only been 5 minutes. Keep working on it.
Break now?
Let's check how you did first.
gave a present me or Tara gave me a present? Which one is it? Ada, come on. We just gotta do this for a little bit longer, okay?
I want a princess story.
Do you want to play a little game with Mommy and Daddy?
Okay.
Okay, how do you spell kangaroo?
Kangaroo.
Good girl. How about river?
River.
Really good. How about stretch?
STRA.
That's an E, sweetie.
E. I want a princess story.
Ada, if you get better grades, then you can have as many princess stories as you want, okay?
What sound does a duck make?
Quack.
Quack.
What swings from tree to tree?
Gorilla.
Wow. You got them all right. Well done, Kai.
Daddy, let me try some fun worksheets from an assessment book in his house. Can we try that tomorrow?
Sure. Which one is it? Here.
It said GP on it.
I don't think Daddy gave me that one.
Let's call him and ask him to bring the book tomorrow.
No. I mean, let's not trouble Daddy with something small like that. How about we try some spelling?
Sure.
Ada, you're making too many careless mistakes.
You asked me to do it quickly.
Yes, because tests come with a time limit. You can't take all day to answer 40 questions. Another mistake, and another one. Too many careless, stupid mistakes. 20 out of 40. You barely passed.
Can I have my princess story now? Please, please, please. I want my princess story.
Ada, a pass is unacceptable. Do you understand? Stop thinking about your princess stories. You're not being tested on your princess stories. If you're not gonna get a 35 and above, you're not gonna get a princess story for a really long, long time. Do you understand that?
Invincible.
INVINCIBLE.
Ransacked.
RANSACKED. Mommy, you're supposed to find me a word that I don't know how to spell. That's the game. But if you're tired, we can continue this tomorrow.
I think that's a really good idea. Go brush your teeth.
Okay, sure.
Ada, Daddy didn't mean to shout.
He said the bad S word.
But he's sorry. Can he come in now?
You tuck me in tonight, Mommy.
When we were together, it seemed like forever. Now I'm waiting for the end of the dream. Gone away the gladness.
Do? I've been thinking about what Chae Lian said about enrichment classes.
Coaching Ada is driving Richard and me crazy, but I just don't have any money right now.
Come on, you're going to ignore advice from the Chae Lian? We don't have to sign up, just research.
You mean like window shopping? You just look, you don't have to buy?
Flow together across the summer sky.
sorry, I was just about to call you.
Do. I've been thinking about what Chae Lian said about enrichment classes today. Maybe there's no harm in doing some research?
That's right. Anyways, Jen and I, we are thinking of checking out some enrichment centers tomorrow. You want to come?
Okay. You know, I'm sure Marcus is going to bring up GEP enrichment at some point, so might as well be informed on the subject. Not that Kai needs enrichment. Although I might.
Okay, we'll meet at my place then.
Okay. You know, you can practically smell the exploitation of parental guilt a mile away.
We are here to learn, not to judge, Min. We have 4 other places to go to. Divide and conquer?
You got it.
Let's go. Enrichment classes you have? Thank you so much.
Do you have any brochures?
Yes, I do. Thank you.
Weekly motivational seminars for the children. This week, we're gonna have a talk on how to get into the Ivy League's Big Six.
What, for 7-year-olds?
I thought there are 8 Ivy League schools.
Penn and Cornell don't count.
We encourage our students to take a hands-on approach on learning. They can conduct their own experiment and make deduction from experience. Hey, be careful with that.
Hey, isn't that Cristiano?
Hey, isn't that?
Hi. Here you go. Just so you know, the slots are filling up quickly.
Thank you.
Yep.
Who are we kidding? You have to sell a kidney to be able to afford enrichment.
Yeah, and then have a full-time driver who can be on the road at all time and work at the same time. Why can't there be like a ranking table to tell us which are the best enrichment centers?
You know, I wish there was a way to challenge Kai without this whole exercise being about GEP.
Chae Lian knows more than she's letting on. I mean, enrichment for 1 kid costs the earth. She's got 3 with 2 in GEP. There must be more she's not telling us. Chae Lian!
Hi, Durrani. What a coincidence.
Yeah, I was just around the area meeting a prospective client and I thought I'd grab coffee before my next meeting. Are you busy?
Oh, no. Just updating my blog.
The Lian legacy. comparing Finnish education with Singapore education. That was really informative.
Just my little way of passing time and keeping my sanity.
I was wondering if you could give me some advice?
Sure, if I can help.
Enrichment. See, Min, Jen and me, we went to a few enrichment classes last weekend and frankly speaking, it's just...
Confusing, right?
Yes.
And if you go online to check on the forum, it gets even more confusing. 5 people say it's good, 9 people say it's bad, and everyone swears by Brainy House. But is it worth the money?
Yes! I've only got one. I've only got Nabilah. But if she goes and take all these high-end classes, and then I'm gonna have to work 2 jobs.
Everything is easy when you've only one child to devote all your resources to. More than one, you have to get smart. No point going for all the brand name enrichment school just for the sake of the brand. Sometimes, the best enrichment schools are in the middle of nowhere, in some HDB flats. You have to observe Nabilah to determine which enrichment will enhance her knowledge while addressing her weaknesses. Most importantly, make full use of the trial classes.
Hey, Ada.
No bedtime story?
Well, just a few more revision sessions and then we'll go back to your bedtime stories, okay?
Ada, do you want Daddy with maths?
Or do you want Mommy with Chinese? You choose.
No more revision! I don't want revision! I want my bedtime story!
Ada, please.
When you listen, you can hear it. Is it outside or within? When you listen, you can feel it, and you want to let it in. When you listen, when you listen.
I got you this when we started dating at uni. Look at the setting, it's so unique. Spent a lot of time picking it out.
Then it should fetch a bit more at the pawn shop.
Do you really want to do this?
Do you want to have her keep hating us? Or having to deal with the stresses of coaching her every day?
Look, when we're back on our feet, I'll get you a nicer bracelet.
Du said that there's a lot of places with trial classes and that you can try a few places before deciding. Maybe we'll find a good affordable option.
Let's just decide where to send her and stick with it.
When we get back on our feet, I'll get this bracelet back.
English at Queen's English. Life skills at the Learning Plex. Lateral thinking skills at Brainy House. How about R&R and play?
The learning plex will teach her how to make copper sulfate crystals. That's play. And she can nap in the car in between classes.
And how are you going to get her to all these classes?
Oh, see, on Mondays and Tuesdays, her classes will be near where my meetings will be at, so I can take her. And then on Wednesdays and Thursdays...
Let me guess. Near my office? Sayang, I take my job as a father very seriously, but I have my career too. Okay? The last time you decided to make me the family driver, I had to push my presentation so that I can take Nabilah for her badminton classes. I pissed off 6 HODs and a colonel.
And that is why I didn't say anything when you came back home late last week, or when you had to work on a Saturday.
You see, when people think that I'm unreliable, it affects my career. And my career is very important to me, sayang. I hope you don't expect me to follow your orders just because you are feeling a little kiasu.
Sayang, of course I'm not expecting you to be the chauffeur. In fact, I've discuss this with Tala, and she will be in charge of the transport logistics every Wednesdays and Thursdays. We've even done a dry run, right, Tala?
Yeah.
See?
I still think this is too intense. Remember the last time you pushed Nabilah this hard?
Well, sayang, it's only going to be for the first 1 or 2 weeks because Nabilah has to attend the trial classes. Look, I want enrichment to be fun for her too, okay? So once she decides which one she likes and which one she doesn't like, and then the schedule will change.
Fine.
I get your rice for you. Tala, you do know how to use the MRT, right?
There's nothing left to say. There's just a perfect day for us to use. There's nothing else to see.
One more, Daddy.
Kai, it's dinner time.
Please?
Okay. A farmer has 36 chickens and rabbits, but there are 124 legs in total. How many chickens and how many rabbits are there?
If all were chickens, that's 72 legs, with 124 legs in total. So 52 divided by 2 is 26. The answer is 10 chickens and 26 rabbits. Am I correct, Mom?
I didn't really hear the question, Kai.
Kai, 10 chickens and 26 rabbits is correct. You're on a roll today. I'll see you on Wednesday. Hug for Daddy? Okay. Bye.
Go wash your hands.
Don't come over and play after school today.
I can't. I have enrichment.
I have English class. Oh. How about tomorrow? It's a Saturday.
I'm going to learning is fun.
I have mass mania. Don't you go to Enrichment, Kai?
No.
Is it fun?
It would be more fun if you were with me.
I only like it because Daddy gives me ice cream after class.
I wonder why Mommy doesn't send me for enrichment.
Hi. Do you ever get the feeling that your kids are smarter than you?
I train them that way, so that's the price to pay.
But how do you deal with it? You know, not being able to keep up with them.
By not being insecure about it. Is everything okay with Kai?
Yeah, he's fine.
Mommy!
Hey!
Why does everyone have to have enrichment but I don't?
Because you don't need to.
Oh, but sometimes we want things that we don't need, right? Like potato chips? Let's go.
I need a new dress for my husband's company function this evening. I absolutely must impress.
What do you think?
It's definitely a statement piece, and it plays to your strengths in terms of fit. But to elevate it a little bit more, you need the right makeup and a nice piece of jewelry.
Makeup?
We have a makeup artist that we use. I could put you in touch with her.
What if the makeup does not turn out right and I don't have the time to go to the hairdresser?
You need a backup dress. Something you know that won't go wrong. This one.
Backup dress. What a great idea. I suppose one should have a backup plan for everything, right?
What is the square root of 78? Maths is clearly not your strong suit. Let's try English. Form a sentence with a present participle and an intransitive verb.
Mom, help.
Do you have some kind of backup skill or talent to demonstrate you're worthy of going to secondary school?
Ada! We need a backup plan for Ada. Richard, wake up. We need a backup plan for Ada.
What's wrong?
What if enrichment doesn't work for Ada?
She just started it. I mean, it's enrichment, it's not miracle water.
We're assuming that things may get better, but what if they really don't? What if there's a possibility that she may be academically...
Average?
Disinclined?
Disadvantaged.
Disadvantaged. I mean, Chae Lian is right. We need to have an insurance policy, you know? What did you do when you were a kid?
Water polo.
Do they have water polo for girls? Water polo. That means you were good at swimming.
I mean, how are we gonna find a sport that she's good at?
We're just gonna have to get her to try her hand at everything.
Jen, that's like finding a needle in the haystack. I mean, we gotta send her to classes, we gotta buy equipment. That costs money. A lot of money. My watch? No, Jen.
We'll get you another one when we get back on our feet, okay?
Come on.
Oh, Ada.
How was school today?
Fun. We got 3 more friends.
Yeah? That's good.
Kai! Hey!
Hi. Would Kai be interested to come over my place and spend some time with the children this afternoon?
Oh, Kai, would you like to go?
I don't know. Your house is where Eugene lives, right? I don't like Eugene. Mommy only uses Eugene on other children. Only if their mummies allow.
Who does that? I mean, just to be clear.
No worries. I'm aware of her position. You know what? Winston is busy making a solar-powered house, and Margaret is observing a pupa as it turns into a butterfly. And I thought you might be interested in seeing all these things.
It's up to you, Kai.
Winston can play some math games with you, and you get to see how good you really are with numbers.
Very well, then. I accept your challenge.
Good.
Thank you for inviting Kai on this play date.
Oh, it's not a play date. It's a study date. Hillary, Margaret, go shower, please. Winston, please help me take care of Kai.
This is like the learning plex.
Wow! Are those solar panels?
Mm-hmm. It's from my GB project. Want to see?
Sure.
Yeah. Come, have a seat.
Your kids are very accomplished.
Believe me, it's not all God-given. It was a lot of hard work for me and for them, but it will pay off. Your son, he's a very bright and inquisitive child.
Sometimes I wish he wasn't. If he was normal, I'd know what to do. But every day he challenges my beliefs and convictions on what's right for him because he's
gifted. The word won't bite, Minnie.
Before his father came into the picture, it was easy. Everything cost money and I didn't have much, so it was okay to say no to those educational extras. But now there's no reason to say no to anything, from GEP prep to enrichment.
Don't you want him to be all that he can be?
I want him to bloom in his own time, at his own pace, on his own terms. Is that so wrong?
Nope, that is not wrong. But holding him back because you're not prepared to deal with the situation, that is wrong. Assuming the playing field is level, that is also wrong.
You think I should send him for GEP prep?
I think you should ask yourself if you're prepared to let Kai lose out to someone who is less gifted, but better prepared.
There's 72,000 views on YouTube. I don't even have 1,000 Facebook friends.
That's a really great achievement, Jeremy, but only in your spare time, okay?
Yes, your O-levels are important, son. Ada, how was your day?
Everything you're putting her through, what's the point?
So far, we've eliminated tennis, badminton, and ping pong.
Yeah, but you know, there's still swimming, track and field, gymnastics, water polo, piano, the violin. Remind me why we're doing this again?
It kills me inside too, Richard. But we have to give it a try.
You'll be there with me. I know I can't let